Hello everybody, this is Kathy, and I'm here with part 2 of my Gnome journal utilizing CarolinesCraftTree digis. And when I last left off, I told you I was going to sew my 2 signatures in, which I have done. And next thing that I'm doing is I'm going to be coloring the black paper with some waxes. So I'm going to do that. I've already started, and I'm using a bronze color. And because I had emboss these with kind of wood-like grain, they look kind of cool. And I'm doing this because I wanted to show that when you opened up the little gnome house, their tree house, it was kind of glitzy inside a little bit. And all you have to do with these is just rub them on. They dry rather quickly. One mistake I did make is when I was embossing this black cardstock, I ran it through the embosser, the die cut machine twice. And I shouldn't have done that because it did crack some of the cardstock, which is okay. I'm going to reinforce it, but if I had to do it over again, I would not have done that. And I'm just going to fast forward through this. Or actually, I'm going to jump to the end so you don't have to watch this tedious process, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm done with the insides. I don't need to do the back because this is going to be glued in place. I do want to add some colors to the front, just a few, and I also will be adding some colors to the inside of the rings. So I'm going to try this silver to the inside of the rings, just a little bit, and see how it looks. Unfortunately, the silver is already drying out. Try my finger. I don't think I like that silver, so I'm going to go back to the bronze. Okay. Now, I do have some colors here. These are crayons. And I want to try possibly the black inside. I'm just going to outline this slightly. Just like that. That's kind of the look I was going for. And that's fine. Just off my fingers. Okay, now I do want to try with some colors here. Yeah, much better. It was kind of too faded. There's a lighter terracotta. Okay, let's see what color this is. Oh, this is actually perfect. Okay. I'm going to take the bronze just a bit and add some highlights. And one more go with the black. And another quick go with the bronze. Okay. And what I've done with the tunnel book, I've cut out some images. In this particular image, I need to go back and add some of the coloring that I just used that I really forgot to use. And next thing I'm going to do is grab a dimensional square. Because this is going to go here, but I need to put it on some black cardstock. This is just to give it a little more stability. Even though I printed it out on cardstock, it really wasn't heavy enough. And I'm going to grab some squares, dimensional squares, foam squares. Use the bigger ones. Use some bigger ones. Next I want to figure out what pieces are going to peep through the tunnel. So let's see. I need to place onto cardstock. I need to make them thicker. So I'm going to glue the ones down that I'm going to use. Actually, I could glue these together. And I will do that and come right back so you don't have to sit through this tedious side. See you in a bit. Okay, back to assembling our book. So I want a large image for the cover. I do like this image. But unfortunately, it's going the wrong way. So let's see what we have. I have this image, which is kind of cute. I really wanted this for the second page here, so you could see it from the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tape runner, and I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on it just to put it in place. And I might want to change it. So I can put this bigger one here. Let's see what I want to do. I do love this one. And that's kind of nice because you can see that, and then when you open it up, it'll be a surprise. So let me glue this down because it was not sticking. And let's glue this in place. The thing is, I'm trying to glue on this wax, so it will adhere eventually. It just isn't as quick as it typically is. Okay. I think a bird up at the top is good. I'm going to open that up. And to start, I'm only going to be worrying about now the ones on the right-hand side. So when I open this, what do I want to see behind it? Perhaps so we have that, we open it up to that, then we open it up to that. We can do that, that'll work. Let me just put it there as a placeholder. Then we're going to, well, that didn't work. Okay, now let's see what's going to go behind here. And this might be kind of cool to be able to see the rooster chasing him. Maybe we'll have that here instead. Open that, we have that. Open that, we have that. You have the rooster. Behind the rooster, perhaps we'll have these guys pinking through. We'll go there. And perhaps this little guy right here. And this little one right there. And then in the very back, We'll see. Maybe some flowers. Okay. So, see what we have. This one, if I'm to put it here, I would need some dimensional thingy. And I have some circle ones that might be easier. These are so old. Like here. And come on now. And it's like that. And this one. That's my dog, as usual. And this one. Okay. And you see I'm putting a lot of glue. So I'm going to use my other glue and see how this works. Okie doke. And clean up some of this glue. And move on to the next. And I think I already glued that one on, and I glued that one on. So I have the main pieces on, and Now I want to make sure they line up. That they're adhered well. I'm going to put one more little dot here. In fact, I'm going to cut it in half. Just like that. Now, as I go through each page, I want to place some things on the other side as well. And these, I'm not as concerned about their stiffness as I was about these. So let me see what we have. I have stuff here. Now this guy's pretty cute. So I'm definitely going to take the frog. Let me close up my inks and the adhesives. And cut out this frog. And this guy's pretty cool. I'm going to cut him out and cut out one of the mushrooms. I will be right back. Okie doke, I'm back. Now, when I'm thinking about this, I want to make sure it closes, obviously, and I don't want to take up too much of the space in the circle. I'm not worried if there's a little bit of the previous one showing, but I don't want too much. So we're going to put it just like that. Quite generous with the glue. And I want to put the frog on. Okay, and that pretty much covers up. Actually, it's too much in the way of the circle. I'm going to back it up. Back it up. Put it up here. Okay, there we go. Next, I go over here. And this is kind of nice because I wanted to use this. One thing I want to do is fix this up a little because it's really cracking and it's going to tear. And let's put this in place. Make sure it's not showing too much. Pull it back just a little. What I'm going to do is cut this off. That's better. Okay, turn this page. And let's see what we have here. That might work. Let's try again. Now, many people, when they make tunnel books, don't go through the trouble of covering the back of the previous picture, but I typically do. Okay, I think this will do. We're going to put him up here. And let's put something by his feet. There we go. He's cute. Okay, over on this side. I think I have, this would be cute. That works well. this one. Okay, now I'm going to take this, I'm going to attach it to this, but I want something to peep through the back hole. So I want to figure out where that back hole is. I'm going to just put a circle there. So I know I need something to cover that, and so maybe this little guy, I'm going to put him right here. I want his head to be right there. Just like that. So now, take the glue. I want to line it up. Still don't like that. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do there. Add some little flowers to cover it up. I can see his little face. And now what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do this off camera, I'm going to go back in, and wherever you see some of the black, I'm going to see if I can fix that. This one, I might have to cut off the bird to do that. Maybe move him. Here, I'll add some little flowers to cover it. Here, maybe some greenery. And then I have to add some more stuff here to make it a little more interesting. But so far, I'm pleased with it. In the next video, I will come back and we'll decorate the journal, add some pockets and maybe some little flips, and finish decorating. Well, thank you for sticking with me. I know this was tedious today. Tunnel books aren't easy, but they're a lot of fun. If you're just starting out making one, give it a try. Have fewer flips than you normally would. It'll make it easier to start. Cute. Okie doke. You all have a great day. And I appreciate you so much for watching. Thanks a lot. Bye.